Yo, quick, drop a like or your My Player is going to instantly turn into Ronnie 2K. I wouldn't risk it. What is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today, man, I'm going to be telling you all my opinion right now from all the news we have on NBA 2K21 Next Gen, what build I'm going to be going into the game on the first day it comes out. Now, a lot of this, just like my last decision, was going to be based upon what 2K has been doing with their game year after year, and they changed that up in 2K21, as well as something that I really figured out this year that kind of changed my opinion on what my main build is going to be in 2K in general, as long as 2K is going down the path they are right now. So what I want you guys to do is let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to pull it up right here, which takeover you think you're going to be creating and putting onto your player on NBA 2K21 Next Gen, or if you're not getting it, what you think right now is the most overpowered takeover on NBA 2K21 Next Gen before even seeing the gameplay or anything like that. Now, I want to let you guys know that every single year, just like this year on 2K21, the first time this game comes out, first day, first week, 2 weeks in, before a patch or two come out, every time moving shots have been really overpowered. Now, I didn't really play on a guard in 2K17 as soon as the game came out. I was on a center, but 18, 19, 20, and 21, that's 4 years right there of playing the game. Every year, moving shots have been extremely overpowered once the game first comes out, and then they like patch it and tone it down a little bit, and they're still pretty good, but when it first comes out, extremely overpowered. Now, moving shots is everything like a fadeaway, a pull-up, a step-back three, and in 2K18, when that game first came out, you could literally run left, right, 24 seconds of the shot clock and shoot because there was no algorithm in the game. Now, since that game, 2K has added a sort of algorithm where if you dribble a lot, your percentage of you making the shot goes down quite a bit. When 2K19 came out, people, oh my gosh, it was all over my comment sections. Badge Plug, you're only good because you're a shot creator, because I made a playmaking shot creator, right? It was a demigod build, and I was going crazy out there hitting my little fadeaways, you know what I'm saying? When 2K20 came out, boom, fading away from three, extremely overpowered. Everyone was a playmaking shot creator because they could fade away from three. They had 99 speed, and the same thing with this game. But when 2K20 came out, they patched that within like 2 or 3 weeks, and then everyone started going to like two-way slashing playmakers and all that stuff. So what I'm trying to get to is every year, fadeaways, extremely overpowered. When the game first comes out, I'm trying to get wins, and I'm trying to, be really good at the game, trying to figure out the best things in the game, like the best jump shot, best builds, and all that. And I can't do that on a trash build, or it would be a lot harder. Plus, I know every year when I drop a build, a lot of you guys make that build, and I'm definitely not trying to give you a trash build. Every year I try and make the best build in the game and give you guys that, which I did this year, which was the playmaking shot creator. But before 2K21 current gen came out, I told you all, based on the last 3 to 4 years of 2K, that my first build was going to be a two-way slashing playmaker. Now, if you guys go back to my first 2K21 current gen video, I actually loaded it into the park on a playmaking shot creator because I made it the night before just in case 2K really was serious about how the shooting was. Like saying that, oh, if you have a 73-pointer, you're not going to shoot very efficiently. So I made it that night right before it came out, and I woke up and I seen people had the game early, watched a few games, and I was like, yep, it's definitely going to be like that this year. So I'm sticking with the playmaking shot creator. Now, the reason why I told you guys two-way slashing playmaker is because every year, 2K17, 18, 19, 20, we start off with 99 three-point builds, right? Or you can call them the playmaking shot creators. This year is what the build is basically is. You know what I'm saying? People are out here splashing threes, and then we figure out, hey, you know what? You could actually make a 6'5", 6'6" build like last year, two-way slashing playmaker with a 70-something three-pointer and shoot very efficiently as long as you have on a good jump shot, your hot spots, and you're timing your shots correctly. Okay, so every year we figure out you don't really need a high three-pointer, but this year we did. All right, now I'm going to be going with the same exact road 2K is going down with this year, saying that you need to have a certain amount of three-point rating and badges and stuff to be able to hit consistently on 2K21. So I'm feeling like that's how the next gen game is going to be, right? They're going to be going down this path, but we'll see, right? We'll see how it's going to go. But right now, what I'm going to be doing probably when the game first comes out is you see right here, I'm probably going to be selecting the negative impact shot creating takeover. Reduces defensive impact against pull-ups and other off-dribble stuff. So I'm going to be going with that because fadeaways are always very overpowered when the game comes out, and they patch it like a week or two later. You know what I'm saying, guys? Make sure you turn on my notifications, by the way. Select that bell, select all notifications. That way you get those notifications as soon as I upload, because a lot of 2K21 stuff is going to be coming out very soon for the next gen. Plus, when the game comes out, you guys know I'm giving you the best builds, best badges, best jump shots, all that, and you're going to be wanting to be one of the first people that gets plugged in. So you will need that notification when I upload, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, what I'm talking about is I'm probably going to make a build that's very similar to the playmaking shot creator on 2K21 next gen, or something pretty similar to that. Now, you can just hear that and go off the video, but it's a lot more to that, so let me explain. Now, 2K this year has made it to where you basically have to have a pretty high rating to shoot efficiently on this game. And what it comes down to, in my opinion, for 2K changing that or not, is money. You guys know 2K cares about their money a lot. So if they've lost money this year on people not making other builds because, hey, it just can't shoot, or they can't shoot with the build, then they're probably going to go back to the old system. Do I think they're going to do that? No, because 2K sat here and made that decision this year that they're going to make it how it is now. So I don't really think that they're going to change that on the next gen. I still think it's going to be pretty hard to shoot efficiently over or under like a 75 3-point rating. So therefore, I'm probably going to start off the game with a playmaking shot creator. Now, everyone gets 2K21 early every year. Like, a bunch of people get them early. Not me. I got the game like 16 hours early because you just change your account to New Zealand. You know, you can play like that early. But I'm talking about people that like get the game early, get the disc early. They figure that out way before people like me get the game. And they figured out this year that you're going to need a lot of badges and 3-point rating to shoot efficiently on the game before I even got on it. That's why I told you guys I loaded up into the park with my playmaking shot creator. So of course, just like on the demo of 2K21 current gen, I'm going to make the playmaking shot creator that I think I'm going to load up into the park with, and I'm going to make probably 1 or 2 other builds just in case I wake up the next day and the game is out. You know, people got the game early and they're able to shoot consistently with like a 73-pointer, 75, something like that. Then I'm going to pull out that build and probably use that one. So the playmaking shot creator, or very similar to that, is probably what I'm going to load up into on 2K21 next gen, with the shot creating takeover that allows you to get less contest on the fadeaways, because I feel like that's going to be really overpowered. Now, I don't play the game to be the most overpowered player, blah, 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 or you guys know I would just make a post score. You know what I'm saying? I would just do post hooks from Afghanistan, but that's not something that people want to watch, and that's also not something I want to do. I like there being skill in my game. You guys know I like to compete, so I also have to have a good build at the same time, but I'm not going to make the most, like, if you know, for the last 3 to 4 years, everyone knows low-key the best build is a post score, right? But no one wants to make a post score because it's so easy to the point where it's boring. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you make a post score or not. I'm just giving you my opinion. It gets boring, very boring. Like once a year, I didn't even do it this year, but like once a year, I'll hop on a post score, I'll make a video about how overpowered it is, never touch a post score again. You know what I'm saying? It's that boring because you're just throwing up post hooks, unstoppable drop steps, stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, what build with the information we have right now do you think you're going to load up into 2K21 next gen with, and also what takeover? Now, I want to show you all this right here. This was also a very important decision that had to do with what build I think I'm going to create when the game comes out. In article 2 out of 3, if you guys don't remember, you probably don't because there was so much information they gave us. They said flexibility to do just that. By creating reliable contact when players are in flight, we no longer have to take control of defenders while they're on the ground and pull them into place just to force certain outcomes. This will be most noticeable for paint defenders, as they'll have the freedom to maneuver their players into position and make a play on the ball themselves, rather than the game dictating what happens based on whatever animations happen to trigger to further. So I'm thinking paint defenders are going to be great at their defense. Now, slashers are probably still going to be real nice, you know what I'm saying? But if 2K really is giving paint defenders the freedom to not get like stuck in animations and actually be able to block slashers and contact dunks, then that makes the playmaking shot creator even better. Now, what I was saying earlier is what changed my mind this year is that last year you could have a playmaking shot creator and dominate on 2K20. Now, we figured out that the two-way slashing playmaker was probably the better all-around best build in the game, but you can dominate games with Hall of Fame shooting badges and get them done with very quickly on the 2s or the 3s court, a lot faster than a two-way slashing playmaker, especially if you're not very good at shooting or not an amazing shooter at the game. Because on the 2s or the 3s court, you can hit 7 threes and you can finish the game. That gives you 21 points. Or you can hit 11 2s, which will give you 22 points and end the game. What do you think is faster? Obviously, these 7 3-pointers especially. And you don't even have to shoot as efficient. You still just only have to hit 7 versus 11. You see what I'm saying, guys? So that is the build I'm going to be going with on 2K21 next gen, most likely with the news that we have right now. This could change easily. I want you guys to know that it could definitely change, but for right now, I do think this is the build to go with. Now, the reason why I said it has changed in my mind is like I just told you guys, and also that 3 to 4 years at least 2K has done this every year where you can shoot with any 3-point rating. We figure that out later on in the year, month or two in, and it just keeps going for the rest of the year. But in this game, you can't do that. Like, you literally cannot shoot like 4 for 5 consistently with a 63 pointer. It's almost impossible to do that on 2K21 current gen. So I believe it's going to be like that on 2K21 next gen, because 2K sat down and they made that decision and they haven't really changed it at all since the game came out. So let me know, guys, even if you're not getting next gen, what build you would make and what takeover you would be going with. Obviously, post score is probably going to be the best takeover, having like double hooks or something like that, because if you guys didn't know, if you didn't see my news video, you get double takeover this year, and you can also take one pure one. So I'm probably just going to do pure negative shots. I might put the ankle breaker on there just to have the ankle breaker effect, you know, for some clips and stuff. But you can, it looks like from what I've read, double up on one takeover specifically. So I could double up on being able to negate impact on my fadeaway shots, so I can basically like never get contested on fadeaways, which to me sounds very overpowered, and that's what I want to start the game with, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, if I was going to make the most OP thing, I would go with a post score. Let me know, guys, what you think about everything we've talked about today. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop a like if you haven't yet, please. It helps me out a lot. Plug Nation, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.